Tidbitters, good morning from Whitestown, Indiana. We're on our way down to Florida for Easter services, and it's morning. We just had a good night of sleep. Kids are all ready to go, so it's on the road. Our scary word for today is justification. So there's a story of this confirmation class where they were studying justification by faith. And the pastor drew on the whiteboard and he wrote justification by faith. And one of the students was like, oh, that's what that says. I thought it said justification by faith. Maybe we're on a vacation by faith right now. So we made it to our hotel in Georgia now. We're in Covington, Georgia. Kids are swimming in the pool. Isla's over there with them. Anyway, I've been thinking about our word, justification. I've been thinking about it all day. Justification is super important. Justification by faith, it's been said that that's the article of faith that the church stands or falls on. So in other words, if you get that wrong, you don't have a church. The church doesn't exist without justification by faith. Justification is a legal word. It's a word that kind of belongs in a courtroom. We probably recognize the root of the word. The root word is justice. So when we think about somebody being brought to justice, probably think of a courtroom and a judge and a whole legal proceeding like that. We know that the whole world is sinful. We're all sinners and we're born that way. We're wrongdoers, and we, by birth, need to be brought to justice because of our wrongdoing. Well, God did bring us to justice. He brought us to justice in His Son, in Jesus Christ. And He declared us to be righteous or justified in Jesus. St. Paul says in Romans 4 that Jesus was delivered up for our offenses, for our sins, and He was raised again. That's Easter, by the way. He was raised again for our justification. So to justify us, to make us righteous, and to bring about our justice. The little kid in me always has to go to the top floor of a hotel and see what it looks like from the top. This is the view from the 6th floor. Pretty high up here. So when it comes to justification, the thing that I think causes a church to stand or fall is what level of involvement do we have with our justification, and what level of involvement does God have? In other words, which parts are up to us and which parts are up to God? And of course, the only right answer to that question is God is the one who does it. He does the whole thing. So God justifies sinners. He makes us righteous while we're still sinners. So in other words, our level of involvement with the whole process is nothing. God is the one who does the whole thing. So that is great news. That's great news for you, because you're a sinner and there's no way you could bring about your own justice, and God did it for you. God gave you that as a gift. He declared it for you. He said, you are justified. And that's what the resurrection of Jesus from the dead gives to us. It gives us our justification. It gives us the full work of Jesus Christ as a gift. So happy Easter, my friends. Enjoy not working for your salvation. Believe in Jesus. Trust in Him. He did it for you.